Yeah, the room was getting crowded, but we were like, fuck that shit. We got a Q&A to get to.
Crystel Lowe is going to join us as well, if that's okay with everyone.
She's a friend of ours. We went to high school with her. She's here at a booth as well. And we were just like, why not? She won't get in the way. She's super pretty.
Yeah, so we're going to try to be funny and then so listen to us and look at her.
And I'm going to defer to her for an answer to every question you have for me. I was going to think about it a little hard, like, oh, Crystal, you want to take this one?
Yeah, and she'll just strike a pose.
She'll just look really good doing it.
She's real dumb. So.
Yeah.
She strikes poses?
Oh yeah.
She's excellent with striking.
She was a Hawaiian Tropics bikini model. She was.
She'll be here in a second. She's just.
You'll see. You'll see.
You guys are really trying to fill this room up.
Text your friends.
Do you want to wait till she shows?
No. She's pumping. She's as a 10-month-old child at home, and she had to go pump. She's pumping milk.
It's out of her breasts.
She's making food for her baby.
It comes up through her nipple, I think.
That's how it works, isn't it?
I mean, I've never actually seen it done, but
I know it's still not toy. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that this actually works.
Turning out to
you
be
can feed someone.
It's thrilling, right?
Incredible.
one of the most entertaining ones so far, right? So, as brothers, did you guys know you were both going to go into acting? How did this happen, or is it just a total coincidence?
Well, we grew up in a little town called Brampton, Ontario.
No.
Hence the Blue Jays hat. It's right near Toronto. But we were very proactive. Our dad was the type of guy that had to have like the first microwave on the block. He had to have the first, Beta, VHS player. We had then he got this like Kyocera video camera.
The video camera was
where you could like slap like a VHS tape inside and like, and we were like, whoa, instant filmmakers, and we were like, let's create our own franchises.
Yeah, we have an older brother, Cam, who's a filmmaker and a writer, and he was constantly directing us and stuff, and doing all the voices. He was basically,
yeah, he didn't let us talk.
We were his live
We
action
just went like
puppets.
this.
Yeah, the first series of movies that we did were called Chung, which were
mildly offensive.
which were kung fu movies, and we would just go like this.
Yeah.
And Cam would decide what we were saying.
And then there was more adventures of Chung.
And then we'd throw puppets downstairs for special effects. And
Like, we're doing all like pause play editing, on the camera. So like we'd be like, you're about to go down the stairs, pause! And then we would like have this like life-size Ronald McDonald doll throw him downstairs in our clothes, and like we thought it was real high tech.
We got nominated for a few homemade kung fu movies.
Like Block Parent Awards.
Child categories.
Yeah, we won a few Block Parent Awards.
Yeah.
And then we were doing the whole thing. We were like kind of like scripting stuff and like finding locations and shooting at our grandma's house, and like we're really getting
Grandma's house was a great location.
Yeah, lots of effects. And I remember one point my friend Matthew was like, "Oh, you should take the power drill."
This is a good idea.
So, and like we'll just like you pretend to stick it in my side and then drill it, and then we noticed once it kind of got caught in the shirt a little bit. We're like, well, that looks really good. It looks like it's going into your body.
Matthew's dead now.
Yeah, Matthew died after this. And then we did it again, and it wound up his shirt so tightly that it did go into his body a little bit, and ripped through his shirt and cut him open. And we were like, that was the first time we were like, oh, blood looks cool. But anyway, we continued from there, making our very successful franchise, Chung. And then our mom, rightfully so, was like, hey, you guys want to like act? And we were like,
You guys want to do something less racist?
and we were like, well, it was the 80s. And we were like, what are you talking about? We are doing it, like we're acting now. And she was like, no, do you want to like get an agent? And we were like, what is
I wish we had kept
agent?
doing it our way. It would have been.
Yeah, like just very, very purist. We're pure filmmakers, indie all the way.
Crystel Lowe, everybody.
Come on out. So anyway, long story short, we were very confused about what having an agent even meant. Again, our older brother too, who was 12, and they took us downtown Toronto to an agency called Just for Kids, and I'm sure it's still there. It's an institution, and they signed us on. And it was really funny because they wanted the Cam and Kyle, but they were like, we don't really like that fat one. And they're like, maybe we'll just take the other two. And my mom was like,
It's a package deal.
package deal. So I owe it to my mom that I was even here, actually. She had to do that for a long time, even when we went to Vancouver. Excuse me. Yeah, Timon didn't want me. That Timon was like, no, I don't really want. This is an agent that we've had shared for a long time. He was like, no, I don't want the chubby one in the middle.
Wow. Well, I only got my agent because of their mom as well.
Yeah, my
It
mom
took me,
managed you for a bit, right?
She was my mom manager for a little while. This is how tight we are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
My mom's a pro.
Yeah, my mom was, she wasn't working, she was, stay-at-home mom and then also a stage mom. And she was like, I kind of would like to fill up my days a little bit more. So she basically started her own little managing thing. And pretty much just in our high school,
I taught
guess.
classes to kids and things.
Yeah,
for my mom.
like-
yeah. But anyway, we all started working at a young age, and Kyle, he became like a bona fide Canadian child star, which makes you not a bona
I'm
fide
real
child
big
star.
fan of it, guys. Real big. Makes me like a Z-list in America, but yeah, huge in Canada.
It always deflates the term child star a little bit in Canada.
And you did a lot of voice work for,
What, now?
no, previously. Like,
I did a lot of voice work until my voice dropped, and then I started sounding like this. And but before that, I had a very charming adolescent voice, and yeah, I did a lot of stuff. I did Pepito in Madeline because I could do
yeah, I
it.
just saw this really huge list of guys. Wow, is that humanly possible?
Yeah, I did a few things. A cartoon called Darkstalkers that was based on a video game, and that was fun. Yeah, I did quite a bit for a while there. And then, like I said, and then they were like, "Oh, now you sound like an asshole."
It's like, get out, we don't want you.
I mean, listen to him.
Yeah.
He also did hit like I don't know 40 commercial credits by the time he was like 5 years old, which was like very for Cam and I we were like, oh.
Every time Tyler tells us, I get younger and it's more credits. It's like before he was out of the womb, we did 1 million commercials. He was like the most famous fetus in Canada.
He's a real prodigy.
You were the baby in the X-ray. Whenever they said you're pregnant, man.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
He actually did a commercial.
That was the warning on cigarette packages.
He did a commercial for Kellogg's that was like the first commercial they aired before a movie, like where it was in the theater and they put up a big it was like a real a high budget, high production value like short film basically for cornflakes, and it was with Santa Claus. It was a Christmas one.
He's doing well these days.
He's doing well. Santa's done all right. He's maintained.
He
But
does
yeah.
a panel later.
So anyway, needless to say, Cam and I were wildly jealous of Kyle, and just wanted to kill him basically. So we took it out on him in other various ways, locking him inside of things.
Mostly holding me down and letting spit come out of their mouth until it was almost at my face, and then sucking it back in, but not.
That's a good one.
Not always successful.
And then his method of defense was a real good one too. He would reach inside your mouth, and with his thumb, he would just dig out the inside of your cheek.
I think we should show them.
Yeah.
I barely did it.
A lot of bloody mouth.